miles is the journey, 18 fences to jump, and Bafana Choice is the first away with Sounds of Italy, the company along the outside. As we come down towards the first, Bafana Choice, Sounds of Italy, Esperestri and Highland Cathedral under lock and key from Captain Walton at the back. So the four runners make their journey on towards the second, and like the first, the plain fence. So it's Bafana Choice who's up along the inside of Sounds of Italy, and the last two over at Esperestri and the back marker Highland Cathedral. Captain Walton's had 74-point winners in her career, in winning form yesterday, of course, at Newcastle. Highland Cathedral at the back there, partnered by Captain Walton. Rather careful at fence number 3. So go towards the top end of the course. It's Bafana Choice, 3 times a course winner, and the winner of this race a couple of times. In front, Bafana Choice leads by a couple of lengths. Sounds of Italy second, Esperestri third, Highland Cathedral is last of the quartet as they take the first turn in the race and go down the far side. Approaching fence number 4, Bafana Choice over it. In second spot, Sounds of Italy is rather careful there in second. Stable companion Esperestri running in third, and then Highland Cathedral. Now for the ditch, Bafana Choice stands off the ditch. And that was an exhibition jump at the ditch from Bafana Choice. Can't say that for Highland Cathedral, who didn't make a very good shape in last place. So they go behind the farm buildings. It's Bafana Choice in front. So Bafana Choice and Richard Smith making the running by some 3 or 4 lengths to the Thompson runners, Victor Thompson pair. The Sounds of Italy is on the inside, the yellow cap of Esperestri, and the back marker is Highland Cathedral. As they make the turn and head towards the cross fence on the side of the track, and it's Bafana Choice who has the lead. Bafana Choice over it with a couple of lengths advantage over his second spot, Sounds of Italy. Just in second, Sounds of Italy for Kit Alexander, Esperestri, Joe Wright up on the outside, and Highland Cathedral is about 10 lengths detached now in the hands of Captain Walton as they run uphill towards the 3 fences in the straight. So no change up front, with Bafana Choice still making the running, looking for course win number 4. So the 11-year-old Bafana Choice in front of Sounds of Italy and Esperestri as they round the turn. A steady pace being set as well. Coming on towards the first in the straight, Bafana Choice over it, and still about 2.5 lengths in front. Second place now belongs to Esperestri, and losing out to Esperestri was Sounds of Italy, drops to third. Highland Cathedral long last. Bafana Choice just steadies on the approach to that fence in front of the enclosures. Highland Cathedral jumping it now in last place and detached by some way. So they have a circuit still to go, and as they approach the next fence, it is Bafana Choice in front. Bafana Choice the leader. Highland Cathedral calls it a day. An early back for Highland Cathedral. So Highland Cathedral pulls up before fence number 9. So with a circuit in front of them, it's Bafana Choice from the Victor Thompson Brigade of Esperestri and Sounds of Italy. So they're now heading towards the turn, setting out for another circuit of the course. Bafana Choice is the leader. Bafana Choice from Esperestri, Joe Wright, and Kit Alexander, Sounds of Italy. But Richard Smith and Bafana Choice holds the compass and shows the way to the other 2. So this is the 10th fence they're approaching. The leading margin for Bafana Choice is about 4 lengths. Bafana Choice coming to it now. Bafana Choice over it, with Sounds of Italy trying to regain second place from Esperestri. So the 3 survivors head on towards the next plain fence. Bafana Choice has made all the running so far. Bafana Choice coming to it. Steadies on the approach. Just shortened up there. His way over it. Bafana Choice from in second spot. Just in second, Sounds of Italy on the inside of Esperestri. Onto the next fence, the third in this line. And a good jump from Bafana Choice. And now Esperestri in the hands of Joe Wright has been nudged along. So they're heading towards the top of the hill, and they'll run down towards the next 2 fences on the far side of the course, 6 to jump, and it's Bafana Choice in front by about 2.5 lengths as the Thompson runners stride for stride. So heading now towards this next. Bafana Choice, Esperestri, Sounds of Italy. Bafana Choice by a couple of lengths coming towards this plain fence. Bafana Choice jumps it well, leads by 3. Esperestri and Sounds of Italy, they are still matching strides for second. This is the ditch. Bafana Choice just put himself right on the approach there. Bafana Choice leads by 2.5 lengths, with Sounds of Italy just holding second. Esperestri ridden along by Joe Wright in third. On this long run to 4 out. So 4 flame fences to jump from this point, and it's Bafana Choice in front by just over a length. Bafana Choice being followed by Estri Sounds of Italy. Those two, Estri Sounds of Italy, swap and change for second place. Holding the gold medal position at the moment, Bafana Choice. 4 to jump. Bafana Choice coming towards it from Estri Sounds of Italy. Bafana Choice over it well. And then the other two will take your pick for second place. Estri just in second. The Sounds of Italy is up the inside and regains second. So they're on the run to the turn into the straight. 3 to jump. Bafana Choice now extends the lead to about 6 lengths. Sounds of Italy is in second spot and Estri is in third as they turn at the top of the home run. Bafana Choice having an easy time of things out in front with every yard they're running for Richard Smith turning into the straight with 3 fences to jump. Bafana Choice is clear. Sounds of Italy second place, Estri third. Spotlight on Bafana Choice, who jumped 3 out really well. Over it carefully in second position with Sounds of Italy, and a long last now is Estri. 2 to jump, Bafana Choice coming towards the second last with good lead. Bafana Choice takes it in his stride, about 12 clear. That was a poor jump, a terrible jump from Sounds of Italy. And looking back, Estri is down to a walk. 1 to jump, Bafana Choice at the final fence now, and is over it safely. So on the run is Bafana Choice, miles clear with the race in the bag. Richard Smith on board Bafana Choice will make every yard of the running a 4th course win for Bafana Choice. Long way clear of Sounds of Italy in second, and it looks as though Estri has been pulled up.